Assalamu alaikum, hello and welcome to Soul Shines Tarot. If you or your concerning person belongs to the Western Zodiac Aquarius as your sun, moon or rising sign, then this video is going to be your annual tarot card reading for the year 2025. So let's start your reading. And first we'll have your major arcana card just to see your overall major energy for the year 2025 Aquarius. The Hanged One. Alright Aquarius, so according to your first card, the Hanged Man, this is a card of feeling trapped and feeling confined. Maybe you are self-limiting yourself into something. Maybe you have some uncertainty and lack of direction and you need to release something and you need to let go of something. Maybe you are sacrificing something or you have to sacrifice. And some of you are stuck in the waiting period. Maybe you are waiting for something to be arrived, and due to that lack of direction, you need a new perspective and you are having your contemplation. So this card is telling me that there are something in your life, in your circumstances, which are not moving forward and you want that movement in 2025. So let's see, what are your other cards saying about your life? Let's see what is happening in your health sector for 2025 Aquarius. We'll have first card for the first 4 months of 2025. Two of Swords. What is happening in the next 4 months of 2025 for Aquarius in their health sector? Eight of Swords. What is happening in the last 4 months of 2025 for Aquarius in their health? Two of Wands. Alright Aquarius, so according to your first card, in the first 4 months, you're having the energy of making some decision. Maybe that's very important decision for you. And this card also talks about stalemate. And in these 4 months, you are sitting on the fence. Maybe you are on the crossroads. Maybe some of you are having that difficult decision or stressful decision. And you're having some painful choices to be made. There could be some opposition involved in your situation. And you are facing your fears because you have to face your fears to make that decision. And some of you are being torn between two relationships and you have divided loyalty. So in the first 4 months, you have to decide between two people or two situations or two works or anything which is no longer serving you. And you need to decide that should you go with that and should you leave that thing. Okay? And in the next 4 months, you're having Eight of Swords, another sword energy. And this is again talking about your feeling trapped, that you are feeling trapped. Now, it doesn't mean that you're actually trapped, but it is the card of feeling restricted. Maybe you are backed into a corner in some situation and your hands are tied. You're victimized and you're feeling victimized or paralyzed by fears. And there are some terror or anxiety and maybe you are feeling pressure. So these two cards are talking about your mental and emotional health more than physical health, right? Because when we are afraid of something and when we have to do something, when we have to decide something, then obviously our mind gets stressed. And this is what exactly happening in your life in 2025, especially in the first 4 months and in the middle of 2025. And in the middle of 2025, you may be feeling hopeless, helpless and powerless. And you're becoming silent because of some crisis. Or maybe you are blindfolded and you cannot see what is around you. Or maybe you're not seeing what other opportunities you have in your life, especially in your health sector. So you have to really get out of this fear, this stress, this helplessness and feeling powerless, because until or unless you don't do it, you cannot make your health good, okay? Mental, physical or emotional. Because your next card for the last 4 months of 2025 is Ten of Wands. It's another card which is talking about you're overloaded with burden. And yes, you might be overburdened with something. Maybe this is some stress in your professional life, in your personal domestic life, or in your social circle. But you have been going through something which is making you more responsible, or you're feeling more responsible. And that responsibility is giving you stress and creating some problems. Maybe you are feeling weight on your shoulders and something is duty for you. And you are feeling that something is obligation. And again, you are feeling restricted and burned out. You are struggling into something. Maybe you are taken for granted or somebody has taken you for granted. But whatever it is, you just need to get rid of this burden. Because 10 means enough is enough. And when 10 of Wands appears, it means you need to seek help. And you need to get rid of this burden. If this is related to your health, let's see what is happening in your career, professional and work life in 2025. And we'll have your first card for the first 4 months of 2025, Aquarius. Child of Visions, which means Page of Cups card. What is happening in the next 4 months of 2025 for Aquarius in their work, career and professional life? Suspension card, and this is another Hanged Man card. And this is your major energy as well. What is happening in the last 4 months of 2025 for Aquarius in their work, career and professional life? 7 of Challenges. Okay. Alright Aquarius, so according to your first card for the first 4 months of 2025, you're feeling like a child and maybe you are nurturing your inner child in your professional and work life. And you are feeling very youthful and you are having your idealism and sensitivity. You might be dreaming of something and there is some inner voice and spirituality and some psychic belief, according to which you are going to make some decisions, and there are some messages and maybe happy news in your work, career and professional life. And as this card also represents a crush or an admirer, so it's quite possible that some of you are going to have that crush or finding that admirer in their work and career environment. But in general, it talks about your refreshment and some kind of new things which is happening in your work life. And in the next 4 months, you are having that Hanged Man energy again, which means when we had your major arcana card, so this is something majorly happening in your work, career and professional life where you are feeling trapped and you are feeling confined and self-limiting. Maybe you are not working hard, or maybe you are not working hard to achieve your success in your professional work or career life. Maybe you are not approaching those people, or you are not utilizing your sources what you have. Because when you are having lack of direction and you are having your uncertainty, how can you make positive decision for yourself, right? So you need to release some negativity, or you need to release some profession, some job, some business or some work and start something new. And you need to let go of something in your professional life. And for some of you, maybe you have to sacrifice something. Maybe you have to sacrifice your old job, your old work, your passion, your hobby, or your time or your energy, because there is something which needs your sacrifice for your dreams to become true, okay? And there are some waiting periods. Maybe you have been waiting. Maybe some of you are waiting to get a new job, to start a new business, to change your office, and to have your immigration. But whatever it is, due to lack of direction, you cannot have that new perspective and you need one. So you just need to feel positive and you just need to avail opportunity, and maybe you need to seek some opportunities. And in the last 4 months of 2025, you must be very careful about some people in your work, professional and career life, because according to the 7 of Challenges card, it talks about making a break for it, okay? Because there are some deceitful energies, there could be some lies, trickery, cheating, and maybe real theft or robbery involved in your situation. Maybe somebody wants to steal something from you. It could be your job, your designation, your work, your business, or maybe the real material things what you have in your possession. And somebody is scheming something, and there are some dangerous and risky behavior from some people. So you need to be very careful, because in these last 4 months, you are having that enemy who are masquerading as your friend. There are some people who have some malicious intentions because they have lack of integrity and they have lack of conscience. And they are very strategic around you. Maybe somebody wants to take advantage of you. So just be careful. Now let's see what is happening in your relationship in 2025, Aquarius. What is happening in the first 4 months of 2025 for Aquarius in their relationship? The Chariot. What is happening in the next 4 months of 2025 for Aquarius in their relationship? Princess of Wands, which means Page of Wands. What is happening in the last 4 months of 2025 for Aquarius in their relationship? Seven of Pentacles. Alright Aquarius, so according to your first card for the first 4 months of 2025, you are having the major arcana energy, the Chariot card. And Chariot talks about your victory. You are definitely overcoming your obstacles in some relationships you have. And remember, when we talk about relationships, it includes all kinds of relationships. Relationship with your family, with your siblings, with your friends, with your partner, in your professional life, and in your social circle. So whoever this person is or whatever the circumstances you are going through, this is about victory and this is about having success in your relationship. You're going to be very ambitious to have something. You're very determined and you're having your willpower and self-control. You're becoming more self-disciplined in your relationship. And if some of you have been going through some hardships in your relationship, then in 2025 your hard work is paying off and you're getting more focused to achieve your success in your relationship. And in the next 4 months, you are seeming very enthusiastic because you're having that Page of Wands energy, and maybe some of you are having good news. Maybe there is some swift news. Some people are receiving some letters, phone calls, some messages. This card talks about some fresh and cheerful childlike energy. Maybe somebody is waiting for somebody to be arrived and they are waiting somebody in their life. And some of you are very optimistic and full of energy and with all the bright ideas, and you are getting your new excitement and new plans. Or maybe somebody has given you hopes to come back, or maybe you want them to come back in your life, or there could be a new person in your life. So whoever that person is, if that is your family member, your friend or your partner, this person is coming soon. And in the last 4 months, you're having the energy of Seven of Pentacles, which means what efforts you have made for your relationships and whatever you have invested in your relationship, maybe your time, your money, your energy, or anything. Now this is the right time where things are coming to fruition, and maybe your hard work is paying off and you are harvesting whatever you have cultivated. So you are getting your rewards and profits and you're seeing your results. There are some payouts and you are manifesting your ideas and goals. And some of you are getting inheritance. So your relationship is growing and there are some nurturing and harmonious relationship. Because as you can see, there is a pregnant lady in this card. So the time is very near where you can see your results. Let's clarify your energies with some clarification cards, Aquarius. First, we'll clarify your healthy energies. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist pentagram, being charmed and used, enable boundaries. Now those of you who are dealing with some narcissist people in their life and they are feeling being charmed or being used, maybe some of you are feeling that way, or the other person in your life feels that way, that they are being charmed or being used. So what you have to do, you have to create your boundaries, or other person should set their boundaries to maintain the healthy relationship, okay? And that is going to affect your mental, physical or emotional health. And maybe that's the reason you are feeling overburdened. And this card is actually talking about your need to get rid of some relationships, some people or some situation. And as you can see, there was a card, 8 of Swords, underneath this girl with a snake card. And the cage is opened, but you're not getting out of it by your own choice. So just make healthy choices because this card is coming up in your health sector. Let's verify your work, professional and career energies. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. Okay. Now this card is exactly telling us what we have seen in your suspension card, which means the Hangman energy. Now there is someone who is avoiding your call, your messages or conversation because that person doesn't want to deal with you for now. Maybe there is something which happened between you and they are still angry. Maybe you are angry, but that person has set their boundaries, or maybe you need to set your boundaries. And that's why you are feeling stuck and trapped. And remember, I'm talking about your work, professional and career life. Maybe you want to invest somewhere, or maybe you want to change some job, or maybe you want to start something new. But the concerning person in your situation is not talking to you, or they don't want to talk to you because they did not have the good intentions for you at the first place. Maybe they have been lying with you throughout, and now you just need to create your boundaries. Let's clarify your relationship energy, Aquarius. Palm tree, security, stability, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Beautiful. Now you can see it that this boundary is exactly confirming the energy of the Chariot card. So you are going to be more stable and secure in your relationship than ever before. Now this card is telling us that you are going to be more flexible, or somebody in your life is going to be more flexible in their relationship, in their behavior. And that's why you are going to have your stability, security, permanence, growth and endurance in your relationship. Let's have one word for the year 2025 for you, Aquarius. Power. You are having that power in 2025. So if you have been feeling underconfident, weak or powerless, what we have seen in your tarot card, then don't worry. You are achieving your power once again in 2025. Let's see which gate is opening for you in 2025, Aquarius. Gate of prosperity. You are cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into your life. See how beautiful this card is? And this card is actually confirming the message of Seven of Pentacles. Let's see, where are you headed to in the journey of 2025, Aquarius? Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. See? If there are some situations in 2025 in which you are feeling depressed and hopeless, then don't feel that way. Be positive and stay positive, because you need to have that joy and delight what universe is bringing for you in 2025. Let's see your Moonology message for the year 2025, Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Beautiful. So if somebody is trying to manipulate you or trying to steal something from you, or they have malicious intention, then you must know that you have your power. So you just show them that what you are. 2025 is the right time to show the world your real side. What is your next message for the year 2025, Aquarius? Blue, communication, inner truth. So according to this card, you actually know what is going on with you in your personal life, in your professional life, or with your health. So you must face the truth, and if you need to communicate with some people or with your own self, then do it, because 2025 is demanding for you to speak your truth and communicate clearly with your concerning people. What is your next message for the year 2025, Aquarius? Protection. Set personal boundaries, and yes, we have seen this energy already in your cards. Can you see how beautifully all of these oracle cards of yours are confirming the messages of your tarot card? Yes, you need to set your personal boundaries and you need to protect yourself. Maybe your relationship, your professional relationship, or maybe your personal relationship. But whatever it is, you just need to protect yourself, or maybe you need to protect other people from all the negativity you have around you. And we have seen that negativity in the Seven of Challenges card. Let's have your next message for the year 2025, Aquarius. Spiritual connection. This is a beautiful card which is telling you that our relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Beautiful. Now this card is telling me that some of you are having such beautiful connections which you're not having in your practical life, but This is for your betterment, that you are spiritually connected with someone, and some of you must have that connection, and this is getting very strong in 2025. What is your next message for the year 2025, Aquarius? Childhood home. Remember where you are from and who you really are. So Aquarius, whatever you do in your life, you must remember that where are you coming from, and just be grateful for what you had in past and for what you have in present to make your future best. When we stay connected to our roots, we get more succeeded because we need that humility and humbleness for the rest of our life, especially when we want to achieve something big in our life. Let's have your next message for the year 2025, Aquarius, and we are already having it. The Surreal Sea. It's a beautiful card. Now, according to this card, you are getting into depth of your subconsciousness, and there is a mind vastness, and you are exploring your emotions, and you are exploring the unknown. You are discovering your inner wisdom and courage and curiosity. You need to release some resistance in your life, and you need to allow your life to be unfold itself. In 2025, you are going through some strong emotional change, and maybe you're having that fluidity of ideas, and as you are exploring your hidden depth and you are exploring your feelings, that what is there that you actually want in your life. So you need to surrender your control. You cannot control anything which is out of your control already, and you actually know it. So you are already guided towards your highest good. So you need to trust your intuitions and the process. Let's see who is your spiritual animal for the year 2025, Aquarius. Black bear, a guardian, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Yes, you're guided, and we have already seen that in previous card. So there is no doubt that you are very intuitive and you already know what is happening with you and what should you do. And this card is talking about all the energies what we have already seen. The energy of protection, confidence and power. Let's see your direct and short message for the year 2025, Aquarius. Fly high, feel humble. This is exactly what I told you, that you need to be more humble and more grateful for the things what you have already in your life. What is your next direct and short message for the year 2025, Aquarius? You are going to write your own story. So yes, you have that self-reliance and you can do whatever you want to do, and you can make your own stories. Nobody can fool you, nobody can cheat you, and nobody can manipulate you. You have all the powers to cultivate your prosperity for your life. What is your next message for the year 2025, Aquarius? Waiting. Now this waiting energy is coming out loudly in your reading. Maybe you are waiting something to be happened in your personal life or in your professional life. But whatever it is, you have to be little patient, okay? What is your next direct and short message for the year 2025, Aquarius? Even if there is no moon, smile. This card is again telling you to stay positive, okay? And don't lose hope. Because when you feel positive, you attract more positivity in your life. Let's have your last message for the year 2025, Aquarius. Card number 36, cross. Duty, burden, big problem, grief, religious, fate. Now this is the exact card what was there in the Capricorn's reading as their last message. So maybe you are connected to some Capricorn by chance. Maybe there is some Capricorn in your family, in your social or friend circle, or in your professional life. So maybe you are connected in some situation. Anyhow, this energy as your individual energy is talking about some burden, duty and big problems. Maybe you have been going through something in your life and you are grieving over that thing, and you are following something religiously. And that was fated to be happened. And nobody can change its fate. What has to happen, it has to happen at all. What we can do more hard work to get rid of our situation or bad circumstances, right? So I think 2025 is demanding for you to release some negativity, to end something which is no longer serving you. Maybe there are some relationship, maybe there is some work, maybe there is some professional or career change what you need to have. And that is becoming burden and duty for you. And you need to release that negativity and burden. And we have seen that energy in your cards as well. And as 3 plus 6 is equal to number 9, and 9 in numerology talks about completion, of ending things. So there must be something which is ending in your life. This is in the last phase, and you must get rid of that situation, that burden, or that relationship for good. And with that said, I wish you all the very best for your 2025 Aquarius. If you enjoyed this reading and like this reading, then please hit the like button, share this video and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to press the notification bell on the option all to get notified about all of my upcoming videos on time. And if this reading resonates with your situation, with your circumstances or with your life, then do let me know in the comment section. I'll be very grateful and glad to hear your stories. Hope to see you in my next reading. Till then, take care, bye and Allah Hafiz.